Hey guys, this is Ganesh. Welcome back to Ganesh Jadhav Automation Studio.
Today we are going to learn about the how to automate post request HTTP post request with the help of the REST assured framework. So in my previous videos, I already explained to you how to create a REST assured project from the scratch, how to automate the GET request, and now we are going to learn how to automate the HTTP request from the scratch. So HTTP post request, I mean to say. So the point over here is how what is meant by the post request. So post request it means guys it is always creating the new resource on the server. This is the behavior of the post request. So just open the dummy website of the what guys post request. You can see this is the reqres. This is a dummy website we have which provide you the dummy I mean to say mock APIs basically. So you can simply navigate this website and based on that you can able to test. Now here you can see this is a post request we have and this is the URL of the post request and this is the body you have to provide. Always remember whenever we are testing any post request, we must need to send some body. And in that body, you can see like this is a JSON body we have, and we have to send this JSON body. And this is how response basically we will get. Always whenever data is creating on the server, you will get a 201 status code. So we have to automate this endpoints and we have to automate the response as well. So you can see so what exactly I'm trying to do now? I'm just creating the one of the what guys, one of the URL. So let me open the my project. How to create that I already you can watch my previous videos. So I'm just creating the one of the method over here at the rate test method I'm going to create and one of the description I'm giving what does it mean? I'm just giving the description like verify post request. Verify HTTP post request. Okay, post request. Okay, once this is done and I'm going to give the name of the method. So public void, this is my method name. I'm giving verify post request. Okay, this is the method name basically I just giving over here. Once this is done, now what exactly I need to do? I just need to like as I already explained to you guys what we have to do now. We have to define the URL. Now what is our URL? This is our URL. This is our what guys? This is our base URL. So we are going to define this base URL at the top. So how to define? Simple. I'm going to define over here string base URL. Okay, this is the URL basically I'm just going to define over here. Semicolon. Once my base URL is definition is done, now what I'm doing guys, I'm just simply using what here, I'm just using the response class over here. Response is an interface in a where guys in a REST assured framework which is provided by the REST assured framework. So whenever we are hitting the particular URL, so this response interface stored that response and based on that you can able to perform the validation. So response is equal to I'm using the class which is named as the REST assured. Okay, this is a class I'm going to use dot and here given method I'm going to use. Once this is done, now what exactly I'm going to do, guys? I'm using dot content method I'm going to use. Content type it means, guys, what is the content type we have to pass? So basically, we are passing the content type which is named as a content JSON. Okay, like content type JSON parameter we have to pass. So whenever we are testing or hitting the any HTTP method, so probably content type mostly we are preferring the JSON because the full form of the JSON object notation. JavaScript object notation, not a JSON object notation. JavaScript object notation. This is a full form of the JSON. And the point over here is, guys, it is really easy to read the. It is really easy to read. That is why basically we are passing the content type. Once we are done with the content type, we have to pass the body because as we already learned for here, you can see in this post request we have to pass the body. So how to pass the body? So we have a body parameter, but here we need to pass the body. So passing the body, there are different parameters we have, but here we are going to use the JSON class object. What we are going to use, guys, JSON object basically we have to use. So here you can see I am just creating the one of the object JSON object, and this is object basically I'm going to create is equal to new JSON object, and this is how basically we created the object. Once we created an object of this class, I'm just adding the data over here. Suppose I'm going to add the data JSON object dot put method I'm going to use because JSON object class accept the value in a key and parameter. So what is our key, guys? Here you can see this is what we have to pass. We have to pass the name, okay, and then this job basically we have to pass, okay. this parameter we need to pass. So simple, I'm going to pass over here name. Suppose I'm going to pass my name over here, suppose Ganesh. Okay, this is how basically we can able to pass. And if you want to pass the another parameter as well, so simple, we have to use job, and I'm going to give the job like automation engineer. Okay, this is how basically we can able to pass the data over here. Automation engineer, we can able to pass the data. Once we are done with this adding the data, simple, in this body we have to use this JSON object dot to string we have to pass. And once this is done, then what we have to do, guys, we are going to print our request log dot all. With the help of the log dot all method, we can able to print the request. Once this is done, then given, then when we need to perform the action. What action we need to perform? Dot post method we have to perform. But we need to pass what, guys? Your whatever base URL we have, that base URL plus what is the another parameter we have. You can see, guys, if I am opening this thing, this is an additional URL we have. You can see this is an additional URL we have, and we need to pass this additional URL. So what exactly I'm going to do, guys? Here simple, I just need to pass the additional URL. Let me remove these terms from here because we added the thing over here. So this is how basically we can able to add the additional parameter. Once this is done, I'm providing the semicolon. So this is how my request is done. Okay, once this is done, now it's time to print the response. What response basically we will get? So how to print the response, guys? Response dot then method we have to use, dot all method we have to use. Okay, sorry, not all. Before that, all you have to use the log dot all method we have to use. So this is how basically we can able to fetch the all data. Once this is done, then I'm going to verify the data. So how to verify? Dot assert that method dot status code I'm going to use. What status code? Basically 201 we will get. So this is how basically we will get comma dot. Once this is done, you are going to verify the body. Now in that body, what we have, guys, we have a created ad. You can see, guys, so whenever I'm going to verify this, you can see this is a created ad we are going to verify. Created ad, and I'm just verifying is it should not be null basically. So created ad, this parameter we have to pass over here. You can see this created ad, and here while the verifying I'm going to use the matches class. So I already explained you about the matches class in my previous videos as well. Not a null. This is what I'm going to use, guys. Okay. And once this is done, I'm going to provide a semicolon. So this is how basically I'm going to automate, guys, post request, and I'm verifying the response as well. If I'm going to run my script, you can see, guys, what exactly happened. You can see, guys, it's running my case, and you can see my data is going to successful, and you can see this is the URL basically I hit it. Okay, this is my request. We are printing over here. So this is I request I'm passing, and you can see, guys, this is the data basically I will get. You can see 201. It means our data is going to create successfully over here, and you can see, guys, this is my data over here. This is how, this is what my data over here, and we can able to verify this data. Even you can able to perform the validations on where, guys, on this name and job field. So how to do that stuff, guys? Simple. Here what you have to do, I'm just going to provide the what, guys, comma over here, and comma over here, and here I'm going to perform what, guys, name comma. Here you can see, suppose I'm going to provide the name over here, Ganesh. Okay, when this is not Ganesh, sorry, not like that. So name, then matches class we have to use dot what, guys, equals to method we have to use. And what equal to method? Suppose I'm going to use Ganesh over here. Okay, semicolon. Similar kind of data you are going to verify for a job. Comma, again matches class we have to use. A dot equals to method we have to use, comma, and you can see, guys, this is an automation engineer. This value you can able to provide. Okay, once this is done, you can see, guys, this is how basically we can able to add the validation as well. And if I'm going to run my program, this validation also going to verify over there. You can see, guys, you can see this is how basically we can able to verify the complete data. This is how basically we can able to verify the complete data, and this is how basically we can able to automate the post request. This is the thing basically I want to tell you, guys. That's it for today. Thank you.